Well, Puddle Monkeys / TLC continues with this trend of not knowing WTF they are doing with scheduling the airing of episodes because some people have seen episode 22 already. I am, of course, never blessed by these mistakes, but people do send me clips. And boy, oh boy, there is a scene from this upcoming episode that pisses me the F off. Kody and Robyn go out to dinner to celebrate Valentine's Day. Barf. Not barf to Valentine's Day, but barf for any reason Kody and Robyn gather to celebrate being into each other. Seriously, I could not be less happy for two people. The topic of Kody's other children come up, and this conversation that Kody reports having with Aspyn will equal parts break your heart and make you want to come through the TV and wag your finger in both Kody and Robyn's faces, screaming, "How dare you?" We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Before we jump into today's topic, let us hear from today's video sponsor. You guys, I'm so excited to talk to you about the sponsor of today's video, Scatter Slots. Scatter Slots is a top free-to-play casino app. The game takes players on a magical journey through different worlds and landscapes, each with its own unique theme and atmosphere. You can go anywhere from dark and mysterious Castle of Counts to the colorful and vibrant Fruit Frenzy. You will hit free spins, big wins, mega wins, jackpots daily, unlock new slots and missions to make your journey even more exciting. Hit huge jackpots and daily and hourly bonuses and mysterious slots await. New slots with astonishing graphics are introduced every week. There's also a multiplayer tournament mode and a single player adventure mode. Also, you can play Scatter Slots online and offline, which makes it great for traveling. Play Scatter Slots free and receive a huge bonus, 12 million free coins from my link in the description or by scanning the QR code on the screen. Talking about the kids in the Brown family can be a touchy subject. Most of the kids are adults now. Some share their lives publicly. Some choose to have nothing to do with the show. Some of the kids elicit mixed emotions from viewers, but something we all can agree on are that Logan and Aspyn are the patron saints of this family. Logan and Aspyn did more raising of the majority of the Brown kids than certainly Kody did, that's for sure. And I would dare say that the kids probably equally look at Logan and Aspyn as parental figures just as they look to their moms. Logan and Aspyn have been the very definition of unproblematic, and as the oldest children of Janelle and Christine, they have really played a big role of being peacekeepers between all the households over the last few years. It's a role they definitely should not have had to play, and yet they have. Needless to say, you don't fuck with Logan and Aspyn. The Sister Wives community will not stand for it. With that foundation laid, a lot of people have already seen season 19, episode 22, titled Love Covers All Wrongs. Blech. I never seem to get lucky enough to see these episodes early, but I do get sent clips. So viewers of this channel, I appreciate you all and thank you for doing the Lord's work. This upcoming episode is all about Valentine's Day, and we've already seen teased that Kody and Robyn go out to a romantic dinner to celebrate their love. We've seen teased that the topic of where they're at in plural marriage comes up, but another topic that they talk about is where Kody is at as far as his relationship with all of his other kids. And Aspyn, of all people, gets name dropped. And y'all, I am coming in hot about this bullshittery.
Made arrangement to go see Christine's girls. Turns out there's other kids there, like other of my kids from other mothers. Aspyn and I had this long discussion. She said, "Dad, why? What is wrong? What did I do? Why don't you like me, Dad?"
I would say that's just kind of more of a confrontation.
Yeah, Aspyn literally asked why I didn't like her. And I'm like, "Sweetheart, I love you, and I have, always have. and always will. Aspyn and I had a long discussion about us having a relationship, not filtered through my view of her mother or her mother's view of me. What I explained to her was just there's just this place of pain that I didn't feel welcome to reach out to everybody. She's like, I never made you feel unwelcome. I said, but what has happened in my life has made me feel unwelcome.
Yeah.
I got alienated from my children when the divorces happened.
Okay, so note this. This fucking makes me mad. Kody tells Robyn that he and Aspyn had a discussion, and Robyn goes, well, actually, Kody, that sounds more like a confrontation. What the fuck? We need not have any doubt, people, that Robyn is the reason why Kody doesn't have a relationship with his children. Now, Kody is a lazy parent on his best day, and I fully believe that all of his kids would still have to do 90% of the work to have a relationship with him. But Kody's anger, his feeling that his kids are conspiring against him and that there's all this shit talking taking place, that is coming from Robyn. You cannot convince me otherwise. There is absolutely no reason for Robyn to delineate what Kody initially describes as a conversation as actually being a confrontation. A confrontation carries a connotation of something much more adversarial than Kody even describes. Robyn is pigeonholing herself and Kody as being othered by the rest of this family, and Kody is just too stupid to see what is happening here. Turns out, Kody is surprised when he is on what I'm sure is a compulsory visit to see his minor child, Truly, that a bunch of his kids are in town, even some from other mothers. He ends up getting confronted by his eldest daughter, Aspyn, who asks him, Dad, why don't you like me? Doesn't that just equal parts enrage you and break your heart? The fact that any child would feel the need to ask their parent why their parent doesn't like them breaks my heart. Some people just do not deserve to be parents, and Kody certainly doesn't deserve to lay claim to any of these amazing children that became amazing humans in spite of Kody, not because of him. Kody, actions speak louder than words. Aspyn clearly doesn't feel like you love her. She doesn't even feel like you like her. And to be perfectly frank, I don't think Kody even knows what love is. I don't think Kody has ever truly loved another person other than himself. I really don't even think he loves Robyn. I think that Robyn flatters him, and that really is all it takes for Kody to think he's head over heels. Kody claims he got alienated from his children, that he felt unwelcome in their lives. Well, gee, Kody, when your last standing wife uses words like confrontation when discussing your conversations with your kids from other wives, I'm really not surprised that you feel alienated. But it's not your ex-wives that are doing the alienating, you dodo bird. It's your current wife. If we took a straw poll, I wonder how many of Kody's kids would echo Aspyn's sentiment that they feel like their dad just doesn't like them. Or maybe that they did something wrong. These are feelings no child should ever have to feel about their parent. And we don't have to wonder if Garrison felt that way. We know he did. Garrison utters that phrase that cuts so deep now back in season 18 when he declares,
you know what, Robyn? Have him. Because we don't care anymore. We're all grown adults that don't need a father figure anymore.
This is how Kody's children, most, if not all of his children that aren't from Robyn, continue to feel about him over a year after this Valentine's dinner was filmed and over a year after the passing of his son. I had mentioned in previous videos that if this tragedy doesn't fundamentally change who Kody is as a person, as a father, then I've got nothing for him. I have no sympathy for him. He's really beyond redemption, in my opinion. Now he's just a case study in a personality disorder for me. Let's not forget, when Garrison made that statement about Robyn being able to have Kody, this was Kody's reaction.
This is a divorce. And in most senses, a divorce is a civil war. Every talk, every trash talk, every opinion is absolutely reciprocated. I think the same thing of them. All of you are just kind of jerks. I don't want to be around you. And I'm tired of it. And I don't want to call them and I don't want to talk to them.
So Kody says on camera that all of his kids are just jerks. And now he's taken aback that Aspyn feels like he doesn't like her. Like, let's be so fucking for real, Kody. He says however his kids feel about him, he feels about them. The feeling is mutual. Well, actually, I really don't think the feeling is mutual because your kids feel hurt. They feel at a loss. They don't know how it's gotten to this point. Kody feels put out. Kody feels like his children should have chosen him over their mothers. And because they didn't, Kody feels betrayed. These are not the same thing. And Kody gets to this state of feeling this righteous indignation towards his own flesh and blood because Robyn uses words like confrontation when his children simply try to have a conversation with him. It is beyond manipulative. Mere months after Garrison's death and months after this dinner is filmed, Kody sits down to film that dumb-ass dinner in celebration of Aurora's baptism. And Aurora's baptism is not dumb. I want that to be very clear. I think that that's awesome. But the conversation revolving around the concept of Kody and Robyn being soulmates and their kids just oohing and awing over them was stupid. Kody makes it clear in this conversation that Robyn and her brood, these are the people that matter to him.
You were so excited, the enthusiasm of everything, and people become enthusiastic about a subject. I'm very enthusiastic about your mother, and certainly about all of you special people.
He is enthusiastic about these special people, the people sitting around this table. Notice, Dayton isn't there. He doesn't say, I get enthusiastic about my kids. No, it's you special people, those who flatter me, those who show me loyalty. And he films this in June after Garrison dies in March. That is the person Kody Brown is. So when I hear that Aspyn asks her father why he doesn't like her, it makes me want to say to Kody, how dare you? As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my second channel, Sarah's Bills, and my podcast, Mostly Harmless. Links for both of those will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, X, and TikTok at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.